Good afternoon and welcome back to Wolfie's Den. Hope you're all keeping well and you've all enjoyed your spooky Halloween season and you've watched lots of horror films, etc. Today I'm going to be going back to my 4K Blu-ray collection and we'll be going through the letter B today. So let's have a quick look and see what we've got. I won't be saying too much about each film because it would take too long. We'll be here for hours and hours. So we'll just have a brief description, etc. and we'll see how it runs. So first up is a horror film called The Babadook. I think what was so good about this film was that there wasn't so much, well, I think it was hardly any blood and gore in it as such. It basically just relied on scares, which I think is probably pretty good for a horror film, actually. You know, you can go over the top sometimes with all the blood and the gore and everything. It just makes it a bit comedical sort of thing. Is that a word? Comedical? But anyway, it's a thoroughly enjoying horror film, The Babadook. Let's find a bit of room up here. Next up, on the 4K front, we have a film with Kevin Spacey in, Jamie Foxx as well. Sort of action car gangster driver, Baby Driver anyway, that's what it's called. Sort of guy basically picked for his driving skills. A getaway driver, that kind of thing. Next up we have a film, a very good film with got his name now. Bloody hell. Okay, it'll come to me any second now. It's a Ron Howard film, by the way. Firefighting footage backdraft, by the way, in a steelbook form. Kurt Russell. How can I forget Kurt Russell? This, I'm afraid, would have been a nice looking steelbook, but it got battered to fuck, as you can see here. Oh, I think someone must have trod on it or something. I did have all my money refunded for this, so I didn't actually pay for it in the end. But it's not really the point. Still got its bits of glue stuck on there as well. Quite sticky. Oh god, I do hate these J cards, especially the glued ones. There we go. As you see, it would have been, it's quite a nice embossed sort of steelbook. There's the back. So Robert De Niro in this as well. Here's the inside. So that's 2 discs for the Blu-ray. As I say, probably one of the worst steelbooks I've had. Do people fold up their J cards and put them inside? So I think that's what I'm going to do on some of these, because they just don't know how to fuck out of me and get in the way. Can we put them in there like that? No, you have to fold them to put them in. So we'll do that. Put it in there like so. And I want to shut up properly. So that would have been a nice steelbook of backdraft. Then we have the all-time classic. This is a trilogy of Back to the Future. Michael J. Fox, Christopher Lloyd. Let's see that. It slides out. There you go. The bonus features. And So it comes as 2, 4, 6, looks like 7 discs in all. There you go. There's Back to the Future 4Ks. So you get a Blu-ray, 4K of each film, and then there's a bonus disc on all of them there. You see that? So that's the Back to the Future trilogy. Classic Spielberg. Next up we have one of the Bad Boys films, Will Smith and Martin Lawrence. I forget how many of these films there are now. Is it 4 or 5? 4 or 5. This one is Bad Boys for Life. It says on here it's IMAX enhanced, fully immersive picture and sound, DTSX and HDR. I don't know. I have to try this one yet for IMAX enhanced. I'm not sure whether you have to have some sort of special sound feature to make it work. Let's have a look at that one again. Then we've got another very nice steelbook, which has got the sticky things on again. Just dodging nutting these things, which I'm going to peel off because it's doing me head in. This is Bad Boys Ride or Die, and this is a really nice steelbook, this one. You see there the colour of that one. There's the back. Very nice artwork. And inside, fold him and put him inside. Yeah. Bad Boys, Ride or Die. That one, that was the last one, I think, last film. Next up, I just recently purchased this one, last few weeks. This is From the World of John Wick. This is Ballerina. Keanu Reeves is in this still. Comes in towards the end of the film. Basically, it's just a female version of John Wick, this film is. But it's fun action. Leave your brain at home and just watch it, you know. Ballerina. Next up, an all-time classic. This is Michael Douglas and Sharon Stone, a Paul Verhoeven film. This is a Basic Instinct. Classic from the 90s. There's some classic scenes in, I think you'll probably all remember. Next we have, I haven't even opened this one yet. I've got the Blu-ray set out as well. This is the Arrow 4K, not exactly chunky, but chunky-ish box set of Basket Case. I might as well open this up while we're here, if I can. See what's inside. Probably going to be some booklets and art cards. Let's have a look. There's Not sure if that's original artwork or not, or new artwork. So yeah, got what I thought was a poster. Not a very big poster, but it was a poster. That's for the cover. And I think there's probably a booklet in here. Yeah, there's a little booklet in there as well. Here he is. Such a lovely boy. That's the bits you get with that one. I think it would be good if they made the J cards like the same size as the booklet, so you could like take it off and put it inside if you didn't want to use it. Or just do them like that. Just do them like that with no J card and just the information on the back. Fine. Next up we have The Batman, which has 2 hours of extra content on it. This was the last Batman film, I think, if I remember rightly. I can't remember who played the part of the Batman. I know there's good Dolby Atmos in this. That's The Batman. I was trying to think how many Batman films there have been over the years. All the various actors that have played them. Talking of which, next up we have Batman Begins. Who was the Batman in this one? Christian Bale. No, it's a Christopher Nolan film, this one. This is one of the Christopher Nolan trilogy, is it? Batman Begins, Dark Knight and Dark Knight Rises, is it? I believe. 2 discs. Next up we have the original Beetlejuice, Michael Keaton. Then we have the follow-up, not exactly called Beetlejuice 2, but it's just called Beetlejuice. I still haven't yet to watch this yet. Next we have the original Eddie Murphy in Beverly Hills Cop. This is when Eddie Murphy was at the peak of his form, I believe. Then we have an interesting one. I think I've only watched this once. It's called Billy Lynn's Long Half-Time Walk. This is filmed in some certain aspect ratio or something. I remember watching it and it was very, very clear film. Doesn't say on here. No. Oh well. It's Billy Lynn's Long Half-Time Walk. Next up we have Birds of Prey and the Fabulous Emancipation of one Harley Quinn. That's a long title. Quite a nice cover. This is a good action movie. True story. This is a Jerry Bruckheimer, is it? Yeah, Bruckheimer production of a Ridley Scott film. This is Black Hawk Down. Great war movie. Feels quite heavy. That's a 3-disc, 2-disc, and 2. There's 3 discs in here. The 4K, Blu-ray, and a bonus disc in this one. Thought it felt quite heavy. Then we have Marvel film. This is Black Widow. Is it Scarlett Johansson? I can't read, I don't know. They make the stuff on the back so small. Anyway, Black Widow. Or the Marvel realm. Marvel Universe, whatever it's called. This one's really heavy. This is Wesley Snipes, Stephen Dorff. It's a special collector's set of Blade, the infamous, I'm not sure if it was originally Marvel or DC Comics. I'm not sure which one it was. The Vampire Hunter. There's another one. I've got to take the sticky glue off. Or is it a slipcase? That slips out anyway. Oh, that's okay. Slips out into a steelbook. A steelbook. Back. Inside we have 2 discs. And we have, I won't get them all out, some art cards inside as well. Looks like about 5 or 6 art cards. And some nice artwork inside. That's Blade. It's quite a heavy steelbook, that as well. Next up we have Harrison Ford, Blade Runner, the final cut. Classic sci-fi from the early 80s. Rutger Hauer in this as well. And what's her name? Daryl Hannah. She's in that as well. And of course, the follow-up, Blade 2049, with Ryan Gosling and Harrison Ford. Some great Dolby Atmos on that Blade Runner 2049. Then we've got a couple of Black Panther films. We've got the original Black Panther. Nice artwork on that. A little bit of embossing on that one. Then we have, I'll open up this one over while I'm there. There's another one with a stupid J card on it. Oh, this is going to be one of these that slides out, I think. There's some really hard glue on this one. Oh, there we go. Have to get that glue off, just really hard on the top there. This is a steelbook of Black Panther Wakanda Forever. Really nice steelbook. Nice artwork on this one. The back. Just open out for full picture, I'm sure. There you go. There's the inside. It's one of those slip cases, got a like so. What do you call it? Slip J card or something, I don't know. But that glue was very sticky. That's the two Black Panther films. Next up, we have a nice chunky box set of one of my favourite comedies from the 70s. The Blazing Saddles, Mel Brooks. Hilarious film. This is the nice chunky Arrow box set, which again has been stuck down like nobody's business. Oh, look at that. There we go. Christ. You're going inside. Anyway, there's the back. And inside we have a steelbook. Is Mongo. Also we have this little what's in there now? We got a poster, which I'm not going to open up. It's the original original artwork, I believe. A ticket or something. And then we've got loads of art cards. There's about 20 of them, I think. I'm not going to go through them all, but loads of different art cards in there anyway. Pictures, photos, and whatever. So quite a nice amount of extras in that one. Goodies, what do you want to call them? I think I'm going to have to stick this inside the steelbook. Maybe not, I don't know. This is chunky, won't go in there. Such a tight fit. That's Blazing Saddles. Let's go off. This is another lovely steelbook. I had to import this one from America. You can't get it in the UK. This is the remake of The Blob. Look at that. Only really shiny. You can see the artwork on there. Lovely artwork. And on the back. And inside, that's just specs. The back of that one. Great film, that. Love this film. The Blob. This one is a bit bigger, a bit taller for some reason. As you can see, it's a bit bigger than its normal 4K. This is the reason why this is a 4K media book of Bloodsport with Van Damme. A bit of protective case on this one when it was sent to me. Pack things in so tightly, it's ridiculous. I can't get it out. Oh, there we go. Hurrah. I'm a shitty J card. There's a nice media book. The back. Inside, 4K disc. And then you get lots of there's a media book with photos in, etc, etc. And there's a Blu-ray at the back, I believe, with bonus material on it. That's going inside. Definitely. So that's Bloodsport. Oh, so then we've got John Belushi, Dan Aykroyd, another great comedy, The Blues Brothers. One of the greatest car chases in this film. Brilliant film. Then we have Bohemian Rhapsody. Didn't quite do everything to the how to put it, as true as it could be. It's pretty good, especially the last 20 minutes of the Live Aid. It comes up really well in this. So some of the events in the film aren't true. Some are, some aren't, or in the wrong order. Then we have a film I picked up last month. I still haven't watched. American import. This is called The Boogans. Nice slipcase on that one. For you slipcase fans out there. Then we have Mel Gibson in the classic Braveheart. Another one I picked up last month. This is Kurt Russell in Breakdown, a suspense thriller. Then a definite all-time classic, this one. If you're into your war films, this is the 60th anniversary of The Bridge on the River Kwai. William Holden, Alec Guinness, Jack Hawkins. Brilliant film. One of those sort of maybe Saturday afternoon or Sunday afternoon matinee films you can sit down and watch. A few left. Next up we have Brad Pitt in Bullet Train. Was okay. Not one of my favourite Brad Pitt films. It's pretty full of action, but it's, I don't know, it's a bit stupid in places. I don't know. Okay sort of film. Next up we have horror film. This is Burial Ground. I'm just looking at the back to see who the director was. No, it's nobody famous. It's one of the Italian collections, Burial Ground, a zombie horror. And last on the letter B, this one I believe was on a Video Nasty list, probably on the section 1 part of the list. This is a Severin film, 4K of Butcher Baker Nightmare Maker. Don't ask me to say that again because I got it wrong first time. Nice slip on this one. This may have an alternative title as well. Oh yeah, forget it. There we go. This is the original Video Nasty cover. This was actually just called Nightmare Maker. Yeah. Best horror film of 1982, apparently. So that's Butcher Baker Nightmare Maker. Right, that's all my 4Ks under the letter B. So next up, we've had a few deliveries in the last week or so. I've had about a dozen films. I think I've got about 4 or 5 more to come in during this week. So probably at the end of the week, I'll do another vid with all the latest deliveries, updates, that kind of thing. And then we'll be doing obviously 4K's letter C. So thank you all for watching. For any of you out there, please add a few comments, like, all the usual stuff, and hopefully I shall catch you all very soon. See you later.